Welcome once again. In the previous video, we spoke about tech-based careers and the impact that technology has had on our society, and we looked at 6 different areas of society that technology has impacted. Now we'll go ahead and look at technology literacy. This is an essential skill for us, particularly as students and as young people. What is technology literacy? This has to do with your ability as a young person, your ability as a student to effectively use, to manage, to evaluate, to understand the technology devices and technology skills that are available. So this is your ability to think about the various technology that we have, be able to understand how to use them, be able to know how to judge, how to evaluate them, and to be able to use them appropriately. So technology literacy has to do with understanding various technology, understanding the implications, understanding how to use them, understand how to judge their reliability. When do we use this? When do we use that? How do we go about that? So let me just speak about these 3 different things. The first is the foundation. This involves the skills that you need to operate digital devices and use them effectively. So this foundation has to do with what are the skills that you need. For example, you have your smartphones. What skills do you need to operate your smartphone? What skills do you need to operate a smart TV? This has to do with technology literacy, the ability to know how to switch on your devices, how to get what you need to get done, how to prepare a PowerPoint presentation, for example. This is the foundation. Next is evaluation. How do you evaluate these tools? For example, AI has come to stay, and there are several AI tools available. How do you judge them? How do you understand which AI tool should you use per time? How do you evaluate the result of the AI tool? You have asked an AI to do something for you. How do you judge that what it produced was properly done? This is technology literacy, your ability to evaluate what is produced by technology, your ability to evaluate what you see on Facebook, for example. Not everything you see on the internet is true. Not everything you see on Facebook is true. Your ability to be knowledgeable enough to judge the reliability of this information is part of the technology literacy. And finally, responsible use. And I'm very passionate about this aspect because several young people do not know how to use technology tools and technology devices properly, and this has a great effect on our future, particularly as young people. What is responsible use? How do you use technology responsibly? This has to do with digital citizenship, learning that whatsoever you do stays on the internet, can never be deleted. Whatsoever post you make, whatever video you put up, whatever thing you put out cannot be deleted. This has to do with this responsible use that we speak about. So technology literacy is a necessary skill at this time that helps a young person to know how do you use social media responsibly. How do you not get involved with cyberbullying? How will you not get involved with technology fraud? All of this is this responsible use that we must understand properly. Now let's go ahead and talk about why this is very important. It's because number one, it prepares you for the future. Many of the jobs that exist in the future, many of the jobs that exist now require you to be technologically literate. Let me say that again. If you are going to survive in the workforce of today, and more importantly the workforce of the future when you will be graduating from school, then you have to be technologically literate. There's no profession that does not have technology integrated into it now. Whatsoever thing you are going to be doing, from medicine to transport to logistics to even education, any career you are going to be getting and stepping into now, banking, think about it, requires you to be literate technologically. So literacy now is not just that I can read and write. The new literacy now is technology literacy. It prepares you for the future of work. It enhances your learning capabilities, ability to use tech properly, to use tech well, helps you to learn more because it gives you access to digital tools. There are courses available, there are videos available online, there are things that you can have everywhere else, and ability to use technology well opens you up to learning beyond the classroom, learning beyond, and we are going to be talking about the benefits of technology in education more specifically. But just know that being literate technologically helps you to engage in learning environment and enhance your learning capabilities. Now, technology increases your critical thinking and innovation. Why must you be tech literate? The reason is because um, it improves your critical thinking skills, and this is one of the soft skills needed in the workforce of tomorrow. Ability to think critically, ability to see a situation and think about how we can solve that problem, ability to innovate. So you are in the office and there is a problem at hand, your boss calls you, maybe you are the head of department or you are just a team member. Technology helps you, gives you capability to think beyond the box, to think critically and to innovate and to bring out resources, to bring out things that can help the situation and solve the problems that may have been created. Of course, why should you be tech literate? Also to navigate everyday life. Technology helps you to navigate everyday life, from transport to banking to food orders, and some people do not even go to the bank anymore. Some people do not even order. I remember I traveled with a friend, we went somewhere and we got there, we arrived in the night. It was when they were going to serve the food, we didn't really particularly like what was given to us to eat that night, and my friend just said, don't worry, I'll order something. So in my mind I was like, do you know any restaurant around there? Say no, in 20 minutes my order will be here. And he just picked out his phone, went to a food app and ordered food, and in 20 minutes this nicely packaged food was around for us. Technology literacy helps you to navigate everyday experiences. You are traveling to a place and you do not know your way around. Technology with maps allow you to be able to transport yourself, helps you to stay informed, helps you to stay connected, helps you to know what is available and what can be useful per time. Now let's move ahead very very quickly. Now, what are the benefits of technology in education? Now, this is very important because in my own practice and as an educational technologist, I help schools to improve their teaching and learning with technology. How is this useful? The first is that it diversifies teaching. Technology makes teaching interactive. Technology makes teaching fun. Technology gives teachers and helps teachers to improve on their on the various engaging ways that by which they can teach in the classroom. So not only or not again do we just have the talk and chalk where we just write on the board. Technology improves diversification, helps teachers to present content differently, just like in this form. Technology helps you to be able to teach people differently, helps for faster feedback loops. Previously, when you give student assessment from classwork to assignment, it takes, depending on the number of students, takes hours, days, weeks to get the feedback back. First for the teacher to grade and mark and to get it back. But with technology, students can receive their results immediately as the assessment is going on. And there are many technology tools available to do this, from Google Forms to Plickers to Kahoot. The moment these are all technology assessment tools. The moment the assessment is completed, the students are able to see their results immediately and they can learn from it right on the spot. What about improving collaboration? Digital tools also help students to work together. So students, for example, in different campuses of a school, for example, a school that has a campus in different locations, they can collaborate together. Teacher from this campus can interact with students on the other campus. Students from this campus can interact with students on the other campus, and together they can learn together. Even from outside the country, students can meet together with the use of technology to learn together. Technology also helps to promote technical skills, technology skills, which are useful, by the way, like I have said. In the future of work, you do things like presentation, making proposal. All of these are useful. So when students are learning technology skills, it improves these skills, helps you to know how to make presentations, help you to know how to design things, help you to know how to market your product very well. Even if you are a small business owner, as you grow older, with technology skills, with technology in education, you develop these skills, and it helps you to apply this technology to whatsoever it is you are doing. Technology helps us to learn anywhere, anytime. It removes all the barriers, removes all the geographical barriers. So a student can be here and learn from across the globe. A student can access educational content from anywhere. I have been privileged to take online courses and even do full programs online, all because of technology, meaning that you can now sit in the comfort of your home and learn from any lecturer across the globe. This kind of learning that is taking place is also because of technology. So a teacher or a lecturer can record a class and get it across to the students even if they are not physically together. Technology also helps to reduce cost. Yes, definitely. Cost of printing, cost of transportation, every kind of cost, even certain administrative tasks. With technology available, it helps to reduce this cost, and so that cost can be poured into other aspects of the school running that technology may not be able to help. Finally, technology helps in gamifying learning, and this is very interesting because technology increases the fun in learning. Technology can make learning interesting through games. I spoke about Kahoot. Kahoot helps brings learning content and makes it fun. Students feel like they are just playing game. Through crossword puzzles, through game-based learning, technology helps students to learn, and this is made possible by the use of technology. You can be the change maker. You are learning technology not just so that you can know it in your head, but to begin to think, how can I apply the skills I'm learning, the principles I'm learning? So as you go through school, you'll be learning various principles in the different subjects, from basic science, when you get to senior classes in physics, in chemistry, in home management, in digital technologies. You'll be learning various skills. You'll be learning various ideas. How can I apply this to make life easier? I want you to begin to think about this, and one of the assessments you'll be given will be to think about your school. What can you solve? What problems can you solve? What peculiarities can you design something and say, okay, I see that we have this problem. I see that there's this challenge. Maybe challenge with the lesson teaching and learning, maybe challenge with transportation around your school, maybe challenge with timing around your school, whatever challenge you can find, depending on the environment that you find yourself. How can I use what I am learning to cause a change? Technology literacy is very helpful. Don't let me hear you say, I'm just going to be a humanities student, an art student. I'm just going to be somebody, I'll just be a farmer. I just want to be a teacher. Whatever profession, whatever career you think you want to go into, technology will be very helpful. So you need to embrace technology literacy, and you need to learn to use technology properly. Until next time, I'll come your way again. Thank you very much.